Hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel. My name's Meggie, and today we're going to be doing a little monthly spending review, seeing how I'm doing financially. I'm not going to lie, I think I had a pretty good month, but I'll leave that up to you to see. So if you enjoy this video, leave a little like, leave a little comment. Diet Coke's going to be eating his dinner in the corner, so watch out for him, and let's go! Alright, so as always, I'm going to have my tablet down off the screen, so I'm going to be looking down, reading my numbers. As you see them on the screen, of course, or wherever I end up putting it. So as normal, we have our huge Excel sheet with every single purchase I made this month. Now it is a little different this month because I did switch over the way I spend things and how I spend them. Basically, I used to spend everything on my credit card. I used to spend everything on my debit card. And then, except for groceries, which I put on my Discover credit card, and therapy, which I put on my Discover credit card. And then I would put gas on my BP credit card. Now that's staying the same. I'm still using my BP card for gas and like little snacks at the BP, but whatever. But I'm now spending everything else on my credit card because I'm doing the cash stuffing method. I want to put it all on the credit card and then put the cash back in my debit card account, like my bank account, and then pay off my credit card. So I'm gonna be doing unstuffings probably every first of the month to third of the month because my credit card bills are due on the 6th. So I just wanna make sure I have that money in time. So I'll be doing my cash condensings and unstuffings once a month in case anyone cares. So let's get started. Our first purchase was on the very first of the month. I got my nails done. Technically got them done on the 31st, but it hit my bank account on the 1st. These are the nails. I've literally had them since like all of April, and today's the 24th. So I did very good in only losing one nail. I'm very proud of myself. And then we went to Malibu Jack's. I put it as MJ's because I was lazy. But we went to Malibu Jack's as a date day. It was very fun. We both had the day off for the first time together in like 2 weeks. So we went to, I think he bought lunch, and then I bought the play thing that we did. Yeah, we went to Malibu Jack's. We got so many coins. We got a really cool prize. He got Army Men, which made him so happy. I love him so much. All right, then we move on to April 2nd. My car insurance from Progressive came out. I went to the Shell just to get like, gosh, I had Diet Coke. I honestly don't remember what I got at the Shell, but it was a recreational thing and not an irregular thing because I'm pretty sure I just can't remember what it was, but I know I put it as recreational for a reason. And then I went to Clark's for Avery. CTLP is the vending machine at my work, so I must have bought like an energy drink or a soda or something. Then on the 3rd, we went to McDonald's. I covered that night, and then I went to Chipotle with my friend the next day. Well, I guess 2 days later on the 5th. And then the 7th was when my bills started hitting. Well, I mean, the Progressive one already happened, but you know what I mean. So the 7th, my Discover card came out. It was only $8.95. Just I'm really starting to. I paid it off. That's when I paid it off, and I'm so freaking excited. I'm so happy that I managed to pay that card off. Then I went to Shell again. That time was a free will thing. I literally it was just so impulsive. I was just laying home on a day off, and I was like, I have free will. And then I went to the gas station. I bought a soda pop. I bought candy, and I bought Avery some Pringles. And it was awesome. I just used my free will as an adult. I enjoyed it. Then we had Little Caesars. I covered that. It was pretty good Little Caesars too, I'm not gonna cap. And then on the 8th, that's when my BP card payment hit, and that was only $85 this month, so that really wasn't that bad. Then on the 9th, I got paid for my job, TCH. I got my highest paycheck. It's still only $12.56, closer to $12.57. But I mean, for me, for a low income person, seeing like $1,200 on your paycheck is just, it's very different and it's very nice. Especially since like I'm finally working full time. I don't know, it just, being able to like see money that I'm like, I could pay my bills with that actually, for real, and not have to dip into my savings too much. It's a very comforting feeling, I guess. So I got my paycheck, my Duke Energy bill hit. I was $218, $219, And I don't remember if I told you guys, I did have a conversation with Avery about splitting that bill, and he was very amenable to that. He was like, of course, you've been paying it for months, so I can help with that. So technically for me, it's only, I think he said he'd pay 110, so I'm paying like 108 of it. I don't remember exactly. And then my rent hit, which Avery already does cover half of, so 1,005. I usually just do the extra $5. I do 100. I do 505. He does 500. And then I went to the vending machine again for $3. I went to Clark's again for him. And then I did a huge Walmart purchase, like a huge trip to the store on the 10th. That was almost $200. We needed it, let me tell you. We were out of like everything. And then I bought my tickets. Everyone who is a regular viewer knows that I'm going to the Chronically Online tour by Adam McIntyre in May. And he was doing this code Divine, 25% off. So I got my ticket with that discount code. So X1 Entertainment is just the company that he's doing his tour through. So yeah, that was about $61. I went to this local, so basically it was my friend's 21st birthday, so we went to a couple bars. I obviously bought her a couple drinks. And then, so we went to this place called Digby's. It was $65 because I bought a lot of drinks, and then I bought my food because we stopped to soak up some of that alcohol in our stomachs. So yeah, that was like $65, which I wasn't prepared for it, but I should have been because like it was her 21st. Obviously I'm gonna hang out with her and get drunk. And then we also went to this bar called the Blind Pig. That was $20 for drinks. I think I covered everything there. We didn't stay there very long. And then our friend covered the rest of it. I don't think, it was three of us. I covered a lot. The other girl covered a lot. And I don't think the birthday girl covered anything except for food. And I call that a success. And then we did McDonald's. Avery and I did McDonald's for dinner. I covered that one. Walmart, I don't remember what I needed from there. I think it was just a couple small things. I mean, the charge is only $12, so obviously it was only a couple small things. But yeah, I think I bought a t-shirt. I'm pretty sure I bought a t-shirt and a couple vegetable things. And then we had another date day. So our last date day was on like the 1st of April, and then we went on the 14th of April. So we went and got Mexican food at Lindo, a local chain here. That was $73, and then my subscriptions start coming out. So Spotify was $12, and then we did a couple Amazon purchases. So the $24.59, I can't remember what that one was, but the $138 one was the next day. We made a separate purchase. Avery got a gaming chair. It's very nice. It's very cool. It's got like a pull-out footrest on it and everything, so he loves it. And then also on the 15th, I went to Big Leagues. It's a local bar here. I'm very disappointed in that experience. Not the staff. The staff was great. It was supposed to be Taco Tuesday, man. A ton of people from work were supposed to show up, and it was literally just me and my closest coworker and his wife. Like, that ain't Taco Tuesday. We didn't even get tacos because no one else showed up. I literally got I think I just got 2 drinks. I got a drink and a shot. That's what I did. And yeah, so it was just a $10 charge. On the 16th, my Google One subscription came out. Last month it was 99 cents. Now it's like, $1.99. Ooh. That's really gonna put a hurt in it. And then therapy. So therapy's gonna go I save for it differently. So how when I cash stuff, I do, I stuff specifically for the credit cards, even though I'm paying everything on the credit cards now. The therapy bill comes out of the credit card, so I'm just going to continue saving like that. So I'm going to keep doing that until I update my system to include very specific things. But I'm very happy with my only 4 binders right now, and they're kind of good the way they are. I might add it into my bill binder to do therapy in there and spread out my credit card payments, move that cash around. But I'm not sure yet. I'm rolling with how it's going. I'm just accepting this could be tweaked a little bit, this can be tweaked a little bit, and I'm just learning because it's the very beginning of my journey. So that's therapy. And then also on the 16th, I did delivery for the first time this month. I managed to wait a whole 16 days for that, and then it kind of went downhill, but I managed to wait 16 days, and that was $48 on the dot, I believe. The 17th, my Planet Fitness subscription came out. That was $25. We did DoorDash again the next day. No, I'm pretty sure the 16th one was the 15th, and then the 17th one was actually the 17th, but I don't freaking know. So yeah, that was about $40. Then I did a Thrive Market subscription that I forgot to cancel, but it's fine because I only got food that I will eat anyway. So Thrive Market was $26. So I made Avery a little 18-month present because yeah, it's been 18 months with him. That's so awesome. But so basically I have this little cork board that I have a ton of pictures of me and my family on. I obviously won't show that reference because privacy. But yeah, it's just a ton of pictures of me, Avery, my cat, my grandparents, my sisters, stuff like that. So I was like, I want him to have one of those. And we talked about it we probably talked about it like 6 or 7 months ago. But I remembered, and I bought him a cork board, and I asked his mom for some pictures of him and his family. It was a whole surprise. He was like, when he finally saw it, he was like, how did you get these pictures? I'm like, I asked Mama. So he really liked it. I just have to hang it up now. It's gonna hang up under mine. Like, I specifically hung mine high so I could hang his lower. Sorry, sir, I don't know if you almost fell there. But yeah, I really enjoyed doing that for him. So that CVS photo charge is there. And then I went to Clark's for me. That was $16. We went to McDonald's. I think I went with a friend, actually. The friend that I got Chipotle with. I also went to McDonald's with him. Sir, please, I'm trying to film. And then I went to CVS at the same time to pick up those photos, but that was to pick up my meds. And I also didn't put that in a category because that's medical, but like I know it. I know to bring it out of my cash stuffing. I think I got cut off at the end of that because the cat attacked me. But anyway, I know to take the CVS thing out of meds when I cash stuff. So yeah, the 19th is Clark's. I went for Avery. The 20th was GoPuff, and I went to the vending machine. I had to work my first double that day. 16 hours, 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. on Easter. You bet your bottom dollar I bought an energy drink. I also brought one from home. So I drank 2 that day. I haven't done that since high school, which probably isn't the best, but c'est la vie. But yeah, I definitely went to the vending machine that day. On the 21st, I went to Walmart. I can't remember exactly what I got. I know I went with Avery and we got a couple of necessities. I just can't remember exactly what it was. Prime Video came out the same day. We had a little purchase on there. We rented Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse because we had a day off together, I think. Maybe it wasn't a day off together. I think it was a night off together. We watched that movie. And then Panda Express, I rounded up to the nearest dollar because I'm so sweet. So that was exactly $30. Then Goodwill, I did the same day. That was $21. I did put it in the recreational category for this tracking, but it's not all gonna come out of my recreational cash envelope because part of that was my outfit for the Chronically Online tour, which I have been putting money aside for separately. I only bought like 4 tops, 1 for the Chronically Online tour, 3 for my wardrobe because like I need to replace some of my shirts. I've had them most of them since high school. So yeah, I think like $5 or $6 of that will come out for my Chronically Online tour binder or envelope. I know what I'm saying, I swear. And then the next day was Amazon. That was for the Avery cork board for his present. My T-Mobile bill came out. That did come out a little late this month because I kind of lost my debit card at the beginning of the month and I had to cancel it and redo everything. But it took so long for the new card to get to me that a ton of my bills are starting to go past due. Like I know my Spotify one was late. But yeah, that T-Mobile bill came out on the 22nd instead of the 20th because I forgot to change it over to the new card. So that came out a little late, but it was totally fine. We didn't lose service or internet or anything. GoPuff came out the same day. Rocket Money, I started using Rocket Money to also help like really look at my expenses, but I track it so anally that I probably won't need it. What I'm gonna do is keep it for the month of May, and then if I don't really use it during that month, I'm just gonna get rid of it. But it's only $6, so I'm not like, oh God, what am I gonna do? But it would be nice to have that $6 be able to go somewhere else. So I'm just gonna, yeah. Clark's I went to for Avery, but it's not the normal $43.85. It's $56.68 because I also bought him stickies. So he paid me back for that. And then my next paycheck, last one of the month, was from TCH. I got, again, $1,200, so slay. As you'll see, this does stop at the 23rd because today's the 25th, and I just don't have. I wanted to film this a little early because I have other ideas coming up for videos. So I just, yeah, I filmed this video a little early, but I felt confident in doing it a little early because I don't have a lot to spend for the rest of the month. We've only got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more days, including today, which is already mostly over because it's like 6:30. So we got 5 days basically. Tomorrow is the 26th. Absolutely plan on doing nothing tomorrow, which includes spending no money. 27th, I will be going to Walmart. We do need to do another big purchase, so that'll probably be about $200, but Avery also covers half of that, so for me, it'll be about $100. And then I work the next 4 days. I work the 28th, 29th, 30th, and the 1st of May, so yeah, I will not be doing anything. I might go to the vending machine like once during that whole time, but yeah, I should not be spending a lot of stuff. A lot of money. The end of the month is pretty chill for me. So I am going to go over my little summary of everything I've spent this month so far. Subscriptions, my goal was $80. I spent $45. Do I have any idea how this happened? Absolutely not. But I ain't questioning it. So I only spent $45. I think my goal amount for May will still be like $75. Just because I feel like this was an off month and I don't want to expect less than I'm actually going to spend. So I'm probably going to set that goal amount at about 75 for May. Groceries, I normally have it super, super low, but since I was doing the credit card, I included that in my spending this month. Groceries, I expected to spend about $200, hope to spend less, and I only spent $145. So that was really nice. Again, I'll probably spend another $100 by the end of the month, so I will end up going over, but only a little bit. So that's nice. Bills. Guys, I was under in bills. I just realized as I'm filming this, I will have another $100 come out because I'm paying off a gyno bill right now. I'm on a payment plan to pay that off right now, and I think $100 will come out near the end of the month. So that will be added to bills. But right now, I'm still gonna be under, which is crazy because I planned for $2,000 and I have only spent $1,800. Like under $1,800. Recreational, I hope to spend $225. Spent $257. Honestly, I don't think that's that bad. You know, that's only like, what is it? $32 over. I mean, I've been doing pretty good about spending under there, so the fact that I hit a little over doesn't really like startle me or like worry me that much about my spending habits. I don't know. I am getting my nails done tomorrow. So random. I am getting my nails done tomorrow. So that will be more money. Anyway. Yeah, I feel like it was probably going out to my friend's birthday that really did it for me, that sent me over, because I was not expecting to pay almost $85, probably close to $85 on that. So that's probably what sent me over. But again, no regrets, love the experience. Absolutely adored that she wanted to spend her 21st with me. So it's worth it. Delivery, are you guys ready for those? I wanted to spend $180, spent $183. Ooh, that's $40 more than last month, which I do remember because I was so far under last month. But the fact that I only went $4 over, crazy, awesome, especially with how much I did in the last half of the month. I'm very proud of that number. Eating out, I was a little under. I wanted to spend $275, spent $234, closer to $235, which really surprises me. It felt like I was gonna see these numbers at the end of the month and be like, holy shit, what did I do? But yeah, this number was not as bad as I thought. I'm very proud of that, honestly. I really did think it was gonna be worse. Irregular, I wanted to spend $250. I only spent $175. Also very proud of that. What did I do last month? I did $116 last month, so I did do a little bit more. But I mean, we did Malibu Jacks and I bought a concert ticket, so what are you gonna do? But yeah, I'm still way under my goal, so I'm super happy. I forgot to say what I'm probably setting the rest of these goals are. I just said subscriptions, but I don't really care to say the rest of them. It's probably gonna be about the same anyway. But irregular, I think I'm gonna drop it to 200. I don't know, maybe I'll do 225. I don't want to get overzealous. I don't want to get overexcited. is overzealous even the right word? Whatever. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do 225 for that because I think I can continue to get my irregular spending under control. Online shopping, hope to spend 100, spent 91, so slay. And then income. The reason this is so low is because I've changed the way that I do my income. The goal amount was 3,200. I got 2,500 almost. The reason that this is so below my goal is because I stopped depositing money that Avery gave me. What that means is I've been using that money for my cash stuffings. So let's say, you know, my paycheck is $1,200 on the dot, but he pays me back $700 he pays me back $1,000 for the things that he spent. So I would use that $1,000 that he gave me over the course of the month to do my cash stuffing. Technically, I do cash stuffing every 2 weeks, but you know what I mean. So if he gave me $500 in those 2 weeks, I would use those bills from the $500 and then take out less money from my bank account. So I'm keeping that same amount of money in. I'm just not putting any in and then taking extra out, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna go over Avery's spending real quick. He spent $100 in groceries. He spent $611 in bills. That's because I finally started attributing everything he's going to be spending into his. So before in the past, I've just done all of rent. That's why my bills were so low. I didn't consider all of my rent in my spending. That makes so much sense. Yeah, because I should have $611 more in bills. Yeah, that makes so much sense why it was so much lower. Okay, never mind, guys. I'm just special. I figured it out. I'm definitely not going to lower that bill amount for next month. Recreational, he spent $188, but basically all alcohol. And then $76 on online shopping for his gaming chair. So he spent almost exactly $1,000 through me. So that was a lot of money, not gonna lie. But he's paid me back for all of it. So total out, I hoped to do 3,310. I actually did 2,920. So that's pretty sly. And then I did, because of the money that I earned, I only earned 2,480. So I went over by 440. But for me, that's fantastic. In the past, in January I went over by 1,700. In February I went over by 1,300. In March I went over by 1,100, and then I managed to get it down to 440 this month. Again, it's because I didn't include part of my rent in my bills. I gave it to Avery for his spending, but still, that's fantabulous. Even if I had included that in there, it would have been like 900 or 1,000, which is still even less than I did last month. So I can actively see myself saving money and making better purchasing choices. So I am very proud of myself. Well, yeah, guys, that's my monthly spending. I hope you enjoyed it. Let's see, leave a little drink emoji, your favorite drink emoji in the comments if you got to this part of the video. Yeah, I'll see you later for a cash stuffing and a monthly reset. I hope you enjoy that next video. I'm gonna film it right now. And have a great day, you guys.